Hey everyone, Josh Palmer here. Haven't done a video in forever. Framing's probably weird again. I know my camera display screen's messed up. This is a Blu-ray DVD complete random haul. This is random shit I've bought lately. A lot of these I haven't watched yet, so this is mainly me just... I found some good deals. I want to share them. Films you can look into. Some of these I have seen. Without further ado, here is the bullshit that I got. So first off, since I can barely make this out, VHS 2 I can see is sitting on top of the stack. I have not seen the first VHS all the way. Kind of had good ideas, good premise. A couple of good people working on, like Adam Wingard and Ty West. Say what you will, I am a fan of him for the most part. But yeah, this one is awesome. Yes, biasedly, I don't know if that's a word, but from a biased point of view, I bought this because Gareth Evans and Timo Gianto, two directors, worked on a segment called Safe Haven together. It is by far the best segment on here. The other one that I like a lot is Adam Wingard's, I don't know, Phase 1 clinical trials, I think. Yeah. And then I would say after that, Jason Eisner, his Slumber Party Alien Abduction, that one, and then the Blair Witch Dude's Zombie Ride in the Park film. 4 different short films with the wraparound. Has a little story of its own. You don't really need to know about that. It's a lot better than the wraparound. The first one, buy this, $20 at Best Buy is what I paid for it. I know you can probably get it a little cheaper. I literally bought it for the Timo and Gareth segment, and it is brutal, ridiculous, gory craziness, exactly what you'd expect from the two minds of A, The Raid, and 2, Macabre. Yeah, VHS 2, high recommendation. Up next are a few Well Go USA titles. Big fan of that company, friends with a couple of people that work for them, but no, I do not get free screeners. I pay for these bastards. First up is Badges of Fury. Film stars Wen Zhang as the lead character, so kind of Photoshop flip him in front of Jet Li, and then put Michelle Chen, I can't remember how you say her name, Michelle Chen, in front of him, even though she's not on this case, and then put Jet Li in the back. He's a little side character, kind of there for the action, has some funny moments. This film is slapstick, crazy stupidness, and I really enjoy it, despite the pan that it's gotten. Again, if you wouldn't advertise a film like this, just because Jet Li's in it, it might sell more. Anywho, Badges of Fury gets a recommendation with caution. Up next, Wind Blast. Picked this up very cheap. I think it was like $10. It was used. First Well Go title I bought used. I actually bought 2 used ones. But this movie's awesome. Just turn your brain off and enjoy. Shot well, lots of action, and yeah, good cast. I think his name's Philip. Of course I can't tell. We'll say Philip N. This guy. Don't know his name, but yeah, Francis, and that's his name, and Charlie Young, the girl, Jackie Wu Jing's in it. The reason I saw this actually, and yeah, it's a good film. I didn't open up the other ones, but this one's just kind of got the front poster part cleared away. Badges of Fury has some stupid looking bullets thing. I mean, it's okay, trying to make it look like an action film. VHS one's just got a bunch of like tape stuff on it. Moving on. Let the Bullets Fly 2-disc edition on Blu-ray. Yeah, these are all Blu-ray, never mind. Zhang Wen directed this. This is his 4th feature film as a writer-director. I believe he wrote this. But anywho, Cheyenne Fat's in it, Zhang Wen's in it, Gi Yu's in it. All 3 really amazing actors. Really funny, quirky, awesome. Got some pretty good action scenes in it. One of my favorite movies Well Go's released by far. Interviews on it are kind of cool because a lot of script writers on it, a couple of producers. Yeah, some good behind the scenes footage. And I actually do like the disc art on this. You just got the bandit masks, the numbers, I guess 2 and 9. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Well Go, pretty cool stuff. Up next, another Well Go, Johnny To's Drug War. This film right here is phenomenal. One of my favorites from last year. It has Louis Koo, Sun Hung Lei, Crystal something. Phenomenal movie. I'm not really going to go into the plot on these. Just, I mean, if you're watching this video, as obscure as some of these movies are to American audiences, you're going to know what these are. So yeah, Drug War is awesome. No features though, minus trailer. Very, very sad considering this just got nominated for some awards in Hong Kong. And yeah, so anywho, Drug War, cool packaging. Low on features, excellent film though, completely awesome transfer. Up next, yes, I bought this, is Jay Chou's newest film, The Rooftop. I think this is his second feature as a writer-director. Fun little quirky film, again, really silly. A lot of people won't like it here in the States. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. But yeah, it's fun. It's cheesy. It's not the best directed thing on earth, but it's fun. The characters are cool, and it's just kind of a laid-back, fun movie. Just whatever. Just watch it. Eric Zhang's in it, and he's got a funny-ass little role. Yeah, The Rooftop. Oh yeah. It's got the cutout of the flower monogram phone thing. Big ass one too. Don't know why I keep cussing. Beep. Sorry about that. Saving General Yang. Ronnie Yu's new film. Guy who made Fearless. Bride with White Hair. Freddy vs. Jason. Some other stuff. Haven't gotten through this one yet. It's I like it, but for some reason I just can't ever get into it, like, completely. And I'm just waiting for the right moment to do that. So yeah, not much of an opinion on this one. It looks phenomenal though. Some kind of hindering CG moments, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty neat. Just got red disc art, same kind of cover. I actually really like the cover for over here. Kind of cuts the guy's face off so you don't really see exactly who it is, but yeah, the river of blood in the background. It's pretty awesome. Final logo title, Ip Man, however you want to say it, The Final Fight, Herman Yell's film. Don't know if it's a Legend is Born sequel or not, but yeah, tells the final years of Anthony Wong's life. Not Anthony Wong. Anthony Wong is Ip Man's life. Yeah, great action, great story. Really like this one a lot, as in I like it as much as the Donnie Yen ones. I know that'll spark an argument, but whatever. I like it. Think it's fantastic. It is depressing, but that's what actually happened to the man for the most part. It's going to be stretched just like the Donnie Yen ones were. But I'm glad that it hinted at the opium addiction that he got involved with and all that stuff. And it is a sad film, but it's well acted. One of Anthony Wong's best roles I've seen him in since, like, Hard Boiled. And yeah, I love this film. Highest recommendation for Ip Man, The Final Fight. I guess I'll show these kind of quickly because I always get to talking too much. Dragon Dynasty releasing, $5 at Big Lots. I'd recommend picking it up. The Blu-ray for Legend of the Black Scorpion, aka The Banquet. It's directed by Feng Xiaogang. Good director. He did this. He did both the If You Are the One movies, romantic movies, drama thing. He did Aftershocks, and yeah, he's a great director, one of my favorites. Oh, he also did Back to 1941, 42, which Wogo also released. Fruitvale Station, based on a true story. Gonna read it because I don't want to mess up the details. 22-year-old man in the Bay Area was senselessly gunned down by BART officers on New Year's Day in 2009. It does open up with the actual footage. Very hard to watch. It made me jump right off the bat. And the lead actor, Michael B. Jordan, very, very good. Have not finished this yet. About half an hour out, but phenomenal. I highly recommend it already, even though I haven't finished it. So yeah, Fruitvale Station. Adam Wingard, Simon Barrett written. You're Next. Don't really have to say much about this. Highest recommendation. Bloody, gory, fun, hilarious, dark, good time. Another Gareth Evans, Marantau. His film before The Raid, after Footsteps. Yeah, really like this film. Just watched it the other day. Nowhere near as brutal as The Raid, but it's not going for that. It's totally very much, very different. And I think it's got wonderful acting in it. Really like Eco. Big fan of the story. Showed it to a couple of buddies the other day. They loved it. So yeah, Marantau still holds up, guys. Recommend it on Blu-ray. I think the Blu-ray looks good. Yeah, Marantau. This one, Spring Breakers. Everybody knows about this. checked it out purely just to see how it looked visually, and that's about all it's got going for it. It's a nice, fun little experimental avant-garde film. Very misleading by the previews. Had no interest in seeing it. Saw some footage from it. Enjoyed it. And the highlight is honestly James Franco as Alien. Dude's batshit crazy in this movie. And it's worth checking out just solely on a cinematography level. Enjoyable film. You may not like it, but at least watch it for the visuals. Recommended with caution. At once, it was a Best Buy exclusive. I don't know if it still is now. I know it's supposed to stop sometime in January or February, I think so. Yeah, Masquerade, directed by Chu Chang-min, stars Lee Byung-hun as the king and a guy who looks just like him. He's got a stand-in for him, blah, blah, blah. Fantastic film, beautifully shot. Rhea Sung-young's in it, too, as his, like, the second-hand man to the king, Emperor. And he's teaching the new guy his ways and all that. Emperor's been poisoned. And yeah, fantastically acted, well shot, won some awards, deserves the awards. Highest recommendation, yeah. This has no features on it though, which is the sad part, but beautiful transfer by CJ Entertainment, doing it themselves. Probably the highlight piece of the video. I think it's really cool. The steelbook for Hero. Hopefully you guys can see that. Artwork's very similar, just pulled back a little bit, you see more of it. On the back, you have, can semi-see the display screen a little bit. Yeah, the scene, I don't remember their names. I know there's simple names too. Yeah, Zhang Zi and Bridget Lin, Maggie Chung. I always get their two names mixed up for some stupid reason. Yeah, beautiful. Only downside is you open it up and you get the lame old disc art for the Blu-ray. But take out the Blu-ray and the ultraviolet thing, and you get, hopefully you can see it, it's just kind of black and white, kind of a gray tone of the soldiers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, paid $10 for this at Best Buy. I don't even think that's the sale price. I think that's just the actual price. So if you're a fan of Hero, which I'm a huge fan of Hero, Zhang Yimou, highly recommend picking up this steelbook, because I didn't own it any other way. I used to have it on Blu-ray, but I had to sell it. Anyway, got it back. Glad I do. Beautiful art cover. Yeah, so. Finishing up the Blu-rays. Stuff sliding everywhere. Rutger Hauer and Jason Eisner's Hobo with a Shotgun. And this film's awesome. Loaded with features. Crazy, gory, B-movie, grindhousey tribute. But also very original on its own. Just a fun, insane gorehouse of a film. Rutger Hauer's awesome in it. Back before I really knew who Jason Eisner was, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, saw the cameo in there and it cracked me up. A ton of features on this Blu-ray. Highly recommended.